All right, so we're here at the start. Looks like we got 4 velos today. Bob riding with Bob again. Got Cameron this time, me, and Dan in the wow. We're starting off a little bit late. I forgot my shoes, so we had to go back and get them. It's gonna warm up pretty good today. Quite a bit hotter than the last ride I was just on. So we'll see what happens. We're just gonna have a good time. Okay, missed the first few minutes of the ride because evidently I hadn't formatted the card, so see what happens now.
You were flying.
You just crushed that snake. Okay, so this is not a good sign. I'm only 4 miles into the ride and my left knee is starting to hurt me like it did on the end of the 6-pillar ride. So we'll see how far I actually make it today. I'm not sure. I'm also riding with the all-motion tire that Dan gave me last night, and not sure if I should have changed that out before the ride or not. We'll see. It does feel more comfy and squishy, but I don't know if it's any faster. So, not sure where Bob went. Bob was saying something about we were going the wrong way, but we're not. This is the route this year. I've studied the maps. So Bob is behind us somewhere. I don't know what route he's taken, but this is the view of Dan and Cameron that I'll probably have all day. What's that, you say you can't see them? Well, neither can I. These young kids just blasted off. I can't catch them. I'm not sure what's gonna happen today. Can't believe I'm only 5.5 miles in and my left knee is killing me. I'm not totally convinced of this all-motion tire either. Okay, one of the things I keep hearing on some of the quieter parts when I'm just cruising, when I'm not pedaling, is I can hear a hum that wasn't there before, and I just figured out it's the all-motion tire. I'm not sure. I'm just not convinced about the speed of this tire. But it also is a little bit noisy when you're cruising along and starts to get this little high-pitched whine hum thing. I don't know. Right as I started filming, I slowed down and had to pedal, but it's got kind of a hum, and I was trying to figure out what it was. I think it's the tire. was close.
I still want to know if you thought that needed a damn pole.
I was on 2 wheels by that pole. I started to tip over and I was like, oh my gosh.
No, I don't mess around on that turn.
Well, I slowed down.
Way early.
I did too, way like you did. And I still almost rolled into the pole. Oh, that was close.
That was a bad pole.
Yes, it is. Okay, so stopped back there at that first rest stop where we'd already cut off some miles, and probably cut off about 5 miles. The knee is really hurting, but I did get some Advil, so hopefully that'll kick in and do some good for me, and we'll see what happens. So thank you, Fork on the 5, for having some aspirin for me, complimentary. So I have to stop back in there again and say hi to Candy and the gang. So me and Bob are going to take it easy. We'll still try and do the 100, and we'll see what happens from there. I'm just not going to push it. My knee's hurting, and I'm not going to push it. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, I'm just going to take it easy. All right. So the other good news is, changed out, took off that all motion and put the Durano back on. And right away I can tell a difference. I will not use the all motion. I like the Durano. I put it back on there, and what a difference. I can tell right away. So some people say that the all motion's faster. Not in my opinion. Alright, so here we are, me and Bob. We're taking up the last of the crew today, which is fine. It's interesting when you feel like you're so young and your body starts to tell you, I don't think so. And this is the first time that this has happened in your life, and you're like, this is weird. And that's kind of what's happening to me today with my knee, which a week ago on the 6-pillar Century started bothering me about mile 90 or so, maybe a little sooner. And today, about mile 3, it said, hey, remember me? So I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't know if I have to change a cleat position, change a seat position, do something, but it's the outside of my left knee, so I'm just gonna have to ride slow and take it easy. We'll see what happens the rest of the day. So like I said, I'm just gonna hang back with Bob, and we're gonna have a nice good ride. I have a feeling I'll be getting the Flevo out pretty soon because it's nice and sunny, even though it's cool right now. It's going to be sunny, and I don't want to get sunburned since I forgot my helmet. So fun times, fun times. One of the signs that I just passed is one of my favorites that they have out on this ride. It said, Chuck Norris bikes until the bike gets tired. Be like Chuck Norris. So we're gonna fight through the pain. Alright, so we're on the Battlefield Road now, which is one of the more rough roads on this ride. It's, they just repaved it. Funny thing is they repaved it with this gravel stuff, and so it made it really rough. So we caught up to Dan because Cameron blew by and nobody can keep up with him, and so he's gone. We don't know where he is. So he's gone. So we're hanging back to do a casual ride with Dan. I went ahead and put the top on so I can get some shade. Since my knee hurting, I'm no longer worried about speed today. Right now I'm just worried about keeping going. And so I'll just keep a steady pace. At least I know the roads. I know that I can cut up if I need to, but I'm still going to try and do the 100. Of course, probably only get about 95 in because right from the start we took a wrong turn and ended up down the trail, so probably 5 or 6 miles short anyway. But I don't care. Riding with velos, riding with fellow velomobilists is what's the fun part. Having a group of these together is what makes it fun. Okay, so we're at the Willis United Methodist Church stop, which is like the 40-mile stop or something like that. So I've got about, or this is 50-mile stop. So I got about 46 miles on mine. Bob said he's gonna bail a little bit early. The hills are hurting him. So we're gonna head on out and see how many miles we get in today. Don't know how many.
Because those things drive so smooth.
Yeah, the first one I came back had a motor. Well, the first one, the motor's a jerk in that one. I ride with him all the time. He's just, well, he's a dozen years younger than me and he's fast. Here we go.
I was like, oh my God.
Here we go.
Alright, here's our other friends. Because the other two bicyclists that are actually in that station, they are on their own. I told them to survive at your own will.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright. Y'all are good to go? This is my last group right here.
Are we bringing up the tail?
Y'all got, well now this is more bicycles. I ain't worried about them.
Thanks.
Y'all have a good day.
Thanks, guys. Okay, just rolling past the high school in Charles City, which is where some people park. So I'm about a mile from the finish. So I won't finish with a century, but I'll finish with a metric century. My knee is killing me. This velomobile is really hot when it gets over 80 degrees, 85 degrees, something like that. Whatever it is out here. But it's hot today. And so we'll end up back at the start. Where are you going? Dan, come on! So Dan just turned into the parking lot and I don't know why. So I'm riding over here to the start to finish the ride. So, like I said, no imperial century, but I got a metric century. Right now I'm at 62 miles. So I'll finish just barely with a metric century. And hopefully I can figure out what's going on with the knee and go from there. Alright. is he taking his, maybe he's going over to his truck. Okay, so we've eaten lunch and we're waiting on the crew here. Yeah, Dan's chowing down. And we just saw Cameron pass by, so Cameron's done. Cameron finished the Sentry, and looks like maybe he turned in to go park his velo at the truck instead of coming over here. We'll see what happens. We'll see where he shows up, because now I don't know where he went. Oh yeah, there he is.
Can we leave the velos?
There he is. He's over there at his truck.
Yeah.
Now he's doing all of his calculations and he's saying, I'm the best, I'm awesome. This is what he's telling himself right now. I am awesome, as I exit my awesome velomobile. And
DFXL.
I could just kill those guys for making me go so far ahead, but now I can't walk. Look at him, he can't walk. What has he got, some kind of mohawk on his head? What's he doing?
Looks like he's hurting.
I don't know what's he doing.
What's he wearing?
He's gonna fall out. I don't know if he's wearing a do-rag or maybe somebody else stole his velomobile, some guy with a mohawk. I don't know what's going on.
Who is this guy? Getting out of his velo.
Look at him, he looks like an old man.
Oh man,
I
he looks like he's hurting.
I hope I can zoom all this footage in so you can see all this.
Yeah, he looks like he's hurting.
Well, good for him though. He finished an actual Sentry. So we'll see how he feels. We'll get him on video and talk to him. All right, Bob just showed up, so that's good. Hey, where'd you get that funny looking bike? Does it have a motor?
Yeah.
How much does it weigh? How much does it cost? Can you fit in it? What's it like riding that thing up hills? What's it like riding that thing down hills? Come on, answer these questions, Bob. These are the questions. You know them.